Alright, welcome back. Let's make our first animation. Alright, so here's the ball that we made last time. I merged all the layers, by the way. So if I undo, these were the layers that we originally had for just this red ball, right? So I'm just gonna right click, merge layers, okay, and then you get this. Alright, let's make a new document. Oops. New, let's go to new file. And then we can go to web. Okay, the web tab. Then we can choose web small, which is 1280 by 800. Or you can just manually type it in. You can just manually type it in without choosing one of these presets. 1280 by 800, 72 pixels per inch. Okay, RGB, 8-bit, white. Okay, and then create. Okay, and then we get this blank canvas. Okay, I'm gonna copy this red ball that I drew. Okay, Control C. I'm gonna Control V. Okay, so now it's pasted. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and change my workspace. Let's use the motion workspace. So you go to Window and then Workspace, and then you can go down to Motion. Okay, Motion is for animations or any moving pictures. Okay, so this is what we have. Our workspace is a little different. We're gonna go here. Okay, so click on this arrow and you'll see Create Frame Animation. Okay, so click on this and then you just click, and now you get this timeline of what your animated GIF is gonna be. Okay, and then first thing, let's make our ball smaller. I think this is a good size right here. Okay, and then we have to draw a couple pads because we're gonna make a game of Pong. I'm sure you've all played Pong before. So I'm gonna make a new layer. Okay, and I'm gonna make this pad. Right, and I'm gonna color it black right here. Okay, but I need two, right? I need one on each side, so I'm gonna just copy. Then I'm gonna paste it. Okay, so once I paste it, I can move the other pad around. I'm gonna move it right here. Alright, so now everything's been set up. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a frame. We're gonna make a duplicate of this frame, our current frame right here, by clicking on this button. Okay, so duplicates selected frames. Okay, and now you get two frames, right? So for the first frame, I'm gonna move my ball to where I want it to be. Okay, I want it to be like over here. Okay, then for the second frame, I want my ball to be like over here, and I want this pad to be like up here. Okay, when you move these pads, press Shift. Okay, if you press Shift, you're lining it up so it's like vertical. Okay, I'm gonna go like right there. Okay, so this is gonna be the first frame, and then this is gonna be the last frame, right? Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the first frame, and then we're gonna click on this icon right here. This is an icon that creates all the tween frames. What's a tween? A tween is another way to say in between frames. Okay, so when you click on this button, you're gonna be creating all the in between frames between this one, okay, and then this one. Okay, so Photoshop will automatically make the in betweens for us. Okay, so 10 frames, maybe 12. Okay, and then once you press OK, you get all of these frames with the in-between animation. Okay, so let's you can press space to play. Okay, so I'm gonna press space and you can watch it play, right? So that's what we have so far. Okay, so next, if we're gonna continue with the ball bouncing, we're gonna have to make another duplicate of the frame 14 right here, right? Make a duplicate, so we have frame 15. Okay, and then after that, I will set up where frame 15 is gonna be. I think it's gonna be down here, and maybe this will be, maybe the ball is now bouncing on the pad, and this guy is gonna be like slightly up here. Okay, so this isn't that big of a difference, right? The ball's only moving this distance. So when I add my tweens, I'm not gonna add 12, because if I add 12, then it's gonna be like 12 frames from the ball being here to here, right? But if there's 12 frames between the ball being here and then here, that's gonna take too long. It's just not realistic, right? So I'm gonna do like 3 frames. Okay. All right, so now we have, if we play it, okay, like so. Okay, and then I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna add, okay, and then move this guy like right here, I guess, and then move this guy right there, and then move this guy up here. Okay, and then the distance from here to here is maybe what, 15 frames? Okay, so I'm gonna go here and then add my tweens. I'm gonna make like 15 frames. Okay, now let's see what happens. All right, perfect. Okay. All right, and then you can just keep going. You can add another frame, and then you can have it bounce like over here. Okay, and then this guy will be like over there, and then this guy's gonna be over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna add another tween, a set of tweens. Maybe this is gonna be like 10 frames. Okay, and then we're just gonna play. And then this is what we get so far. All right, very easy, right? Okay, so it's just a matter of making the first frame and then the last frame, and then adding the in-between frames and letting Photoshop do everything for you, okay? All right, so now that we're done with our animation, you can go to File, and then export. We're not gonna do save as or save, okay? We're gonna go to export. Then we're gonna save for web. And then here, you're gonna have to save it as a GIF file, okay? Right there. You can select your number of colors. The more colors you have, the bigger your file is gonna be. Okay. So if you require more colors, you can go all the way to 256. If you don't, you can settle on like 8. Okay, 8 is fine for this file because we only have a sphere, right? We only have this ball. Let's go with like 16. Okay, and then you just save. You save as a GIF file, and then you name the file, and then all you have to do is just submit it. Okay. Alright, so that's it for now. I'll see you next time.